1 minute setting up the live stream. If you're getting here early, you know exactly what to do. Let's get this thing pumping. Get a little crash action going too. Why not? Emlo, good to see you. Dennis. Gerald, good to see you. Almost set up here. Optimization. Contrary to popular belief, XRP actually looks really good right now. Really good. Is it actually great weather? Because if you saw the weather I was dealing with right now, you would know why that is so hard to read. Fire Dog, good to see you. Let's go. Yeah, Fire Dog. Everyone wanted an opportunity, Fire Dog. Everyone wanted an opportunity. We'll get the chart up in 1 second. I'm almost there. Oh my God, don't give me the volume heart attack. Jeez. The bane of my existence right now. Probably like the easiest fix too. Roger, good to see you. All right, so this is what I'm watching right now. Just to give you guys a little teaser. If we can hold this line, it is beautiful. Beautiful. Those two perfect bounces right there. And then this top is a little messy here, kind of almost hit there. Almost made it there. Hit there. But if we can kind of chop around in here a little longer, that's going to be really good. Sean, good to see you. Oh, man. You can't tell me about good weather right now. Yeah, I don't know if XRP could go to 50 cents right now. There's too much demand, man. People are too bullish on XRP. It would get chewed up at 50 cents. I mean, if you had one more chance to buy XRP at 50 cents, I mean, how much XRP would you buy? I mean, that's like I just don't know if it could get there. There's too much buy demand. Guys, make sure if you're getting here early, you smash a like on the stream. I don't normally go live at this time. So it's definitely going to be like no one is expecting the live stream. So we got to get some momentum here nice and early. We'll go to a micro time frame in a sec. Just want people to see the thesis at play, you know, the nice zoomed out look first. Yeah, exactly. Buy when everyone's fearful, right? If you're not dollar cost averaging, like this is what I would call smart dollar cost averaging, right? Like the smart dollar cost averaging would be like, okay, well, maybe I didn't buy a couple days ago when it was up here, but you know, now would be a more attractive price to buy if you're someone who likes to put in more money over time. In my opinion. Obviously, if it was to crash back down to $1.30, that would be even more attractive than $2.30. I don't know. You gotta see. I think it's hard to judge a recovery right now. I think right now, though, the market is doing a pretty normal cool off. There was a lot of leverage in the market, and a lot of people probably got a little overextended, but I mean, catalysts are catalysts. If we're really right around the corner from a Bitcoin reserve, I don't know. I think higher is probably the next move. Let me see that Bitcoin money go into XRP. Yeah, $1.30 would be incredible. Get the X chat going. Uphold app acting sketch right now. Exchanges, man. Coinbase locking up. Wow. That's what happens in bull markets. Coinbase and Uphold. And don't get me wrong, I like Uphold. I do like Uphold, but you know, they just it's hard to expect the amount of volume that comes in these big waves. Ripple Van Winkle, good to see you. Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Crazy stuff going on right now. No other, I don't have anything else to say, but crazy stuff going on right now. Typical exchanges not letting people buy. Yeah, no, good point. It's a beautiful wick right now. If we could hold this wick and make this a green candle. Does anyone know when the 4-hour closes? And when the 4-hour candle would close? It takes 100,000 transactions to burn one XRP coin. That's a great stat right there. That is a great stat right there. And it's funny too, because David Schwartz just talked about the XRP ledger. I made a video on it going to 50,000 transactions a second with proper scaling. So you could essentially see 2 XRP being burned on that level. 2 XRP burned every second or two. Coinbase, it always depends on, some people will have issues with Coinbase, some people won't. It closes in 1 hour. Oh, cool. All right, perfect. That's the one I wanted to do the live stream till anyway. Perfect. We'll watch this. We'll check out this 4-hour candle, see how that closes. See if there's any other interesting candles popping up. 30-minute. Wow, pumping hard. That looks good. Has anyone ever used TradingView on a laptop? I feel like it'd be really nice where if I wouldn't have to go over to this laptop, I could have it plugged in and kind of ripping the charts on the laptop. I think that might be a good move now. I don't like having to go over here and like go out of frame to work on the chart. Yeah, no, Ripple Van Winkle was in the X chat. No, he's a great guy. Actually, I used to watch, I don't think I ever told him this. I wonder if he's still there. I used to watch Ripple Van Winkle all the time. All the time. And I still would. I absolutely still would if I had any time to watch a YouTube video. Oh, thanks, Nick. Yeah, no, I figured a lot of people were probably wanting to sit around, watch some price charts, talk. It was a good, nice, exciting night to do it. So, exactly, Roger. Exactly. Deep liquidity, Roger. Deep liquidity. Devin Thomas at XRP Ledger can get to 1 million TPS with packets. Yeah, you could definitely amend the protocol, and in layer 2s, you can pretty much get to, I mean, infinite transactions. Transactions a second aren't an issue. That's what my whole point was about today. Transactions a second are such a myth. And there's been a lot of smart people to talk on that recently. Tier 2, be silly. Thank you. XRP died? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Possibly XRP could retrace, break out of the triangle of 50 cents if Bitcoin drops 30%. Yeah, 30%. Bitcoin went to 70K. Yeah, I mean, it could go to 70K. I mean, I don't know, man. Bitcoin, I was at 70K. It wouldn't be there for long. I don't think. I mean, what happens if Bitcoin really starts dropping? I mean, like, at this point, who knows? Pretty soon, the U.S. government could be a buyer. I don't know. If it goes down there, I just don't see it lasting, man. We'll see. There's just so much demand. So much demand right now. Is XRP really dead, Mickle? If you can't answer that question for yourself, it's time to do a little more research on XRP. And I mean that as respectable as possible. Yeah, Ripple Van Winkle, I agree. Van Winkle said Bitcoin isn't going back under 90K. Market makers suppressing prices right now. Yeah, I mean, the fundamentals are just way too bullish. Government shutdown would affect markets, I guess, but it might actually be bullish for Bitcoin and XRP. I don't know. The government getting shut down would cause some fear in the market, but I don't know. It's just trivial. The government, every single time a government shutdown comes around, everyone's like, government's getting shut down. It's never going to get opened back up. It's this, and then it gets fun. And it's important to realize, like, they've already spent the money, so they have to pay it. They've already spent the money. Monica, good to see you. Monica, what a great addition to the XRP community you have been. Oh, Firedog, thank you. Firedog donated $10. He said, whiskey for Mickle, no need for coffee. One day I'll have a whiskey on stream. When we really start hitting prices that I want to see, Firedog, we'll have some whiskey on stream. I'm not someone to prematurely take a victory lap. I'm not gonna have whiskey on stream at $2.70. All right. When we start cracking 10, that's when we'll have some fun. Oh, is the Ripple SEC case really dead? Is what I meant, Mickle. Oh, yeah, that's a better question. Sorry to put you on blast there. Yeah, the Ripple SEC case is absolutely dead in my opinion. There's only one interesting question left for me in the Ripple SEC case. Does the Ripple SEC case get settled or dismissed? I want to see it get settled. The Ripple SEC case got settled. That is the most bullish thing on earth. If it gets dismissed, it's like good, but like I would rather see it get settled. And let me just tell you why. Because if it gets settled on Ripple's terms. Like Ripple literally is settling on their terms if it gets settled. If it gets dismissed, then it's like still very good for XRP, but then like Ripple also doesn't get as much clarity as I think they would want. Like you need to understand, like Ripple probably didn't really care that the case went to the Second Circuit because they were just going to win bigger. Oh, on it, Van Winkle. I appreciate that offer, man. I appreciate that offer a lot. I'll shoot you a DM right now because my problem is I just can't keep up with my DMs. Can't keep up with the amount of inbound I get right now. So I want to message you right now. So don't forget. XRP to how much? What do you mean? Before the whiskey or just in general? The second orange man? Why am I orange on? I maybe got to fix my color correction here. Stablecoin bill moving through the House for markup? That's big. Right on time for RLUSD. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but have you heard about BlackRock launched their own stablecoin? Yeah, every bank is gonna have a stablecoin. Every bank is gonna have a stablecoin, in my opinion. That's bullish for XRP. That's massively bullish for XRP. That's like the thesis playing out. Like Ripple wants banks to have stablecoins. BlackRock having a stablecoin is incredible. And also BlackRock can build their stablecoin on whatever technology they want. Like, don't think the BlackRock has to build their stablecoin on the XRP ledger. Like, that's not how this is going to work. XRP is a public blockchain. XRP will have the liquidity. Like banks building stablecoins on their own proprietary technology is massively bullish. Massively bullish. There's no way around it. Because it just means they're embracing tokenization and DLT. And the winners of tokenization and DLT will be the most innovative companies in the space. It doesn't get more complex than that. Large institutions embracing blockchain technology is the biggest validation you can possibly get for the technology. And the best technologies, the most adopted technologies are going to be the ones that win. It's as simple as that. It's a great question, though, because sometimes I think people worry that like BlackRock is going to try to replace XRP. Like, it's just not how it works. I understand the thinking for like thinking BlackRock is going to come in and just like disrupt what Ripple's doing with XRP. It's simply not how it works. They're two completely different use cases. Ripple is playing a long game. Mickle, you were right. Medico was a home run. Oh yeah, Medico was such a home run. Such a home run. Like, it doesn't get better than that. That was just a perfect purchase. And the other talk was BitGo. Is Medico or BitGo? Both would have been interesting. I think BitGo had too much of a retail business for Ripple. I think Ripple really wanted the institutional flows. You have any XRP HBARs? No, I don't. I also don't have like I don't have a wide depth of things. Like, I'm very selective with the projects I'll get behind. Nothing against XRPH. It's just that I wait for things to get a little bigger, right? I like to go for the blue chips, and then when something really, really perks my interest, then I'll step into something a little smaller. But it's normally the I like the blue chips, man. I say this all the time. I say this constantly, but you're like, I like to position myself, and XRP is making a great recovery right now, guys. Look at this candle closing very nicely. This is excellent, especially right on the line we were watching. If you were investing during the .com era, like, and maybe not the .com era in this example, but around that time period, like, you could go and look around for all these different companies and try to find the company that's going to be like the next Apple, the next Amazon. But like, you ended up just like positioning yourself away from Apple and Amazon. So it's really important to realize that like, there's not always a next best thing. Sometimes you're already allocated to the best thing. And then every dollar that you divert away from that thing, you're just going into other things that you want to be the next thing, but they might not really be positioned properly. So just keep that in mind. It's not to say there's not going to be that next best thing emerging and you might have it. Like, that could be very possible. It's just important to realize that like, sometimes people dig a little too deep into the rabbit hole and miss the very obvious stuff that's right in front of them. Mick, you and Zach cool. Me and Zach have always been cool. Like, me and Zach have very similar personalities, and me and Zach can both joke around with each other and we don't get offended. So me and Zach always go back and forth, but yes, I'm very good friends with Zach. Zach is awesome. Me and Zach just like to, like, it's our thing. Like, we like to mess around with each other. I forget where Zach's from, but I'm from New England. If you know anything about New England, it's like you just bully each other if you're friends. Like, you literally just bully each other. And me and Zach have that kind of thing going. So I know a lot of people sometimes like see it and misinterpret it, but no, absolutely not. Zach's a great guy. Yeah, we'll see if it drops harder. You're right. Sometimes we do get those V-shaped drops, and then sometimes we get something like this. I mean, we had a V-shaped recovery here, and we went higher, came back, V-shaped back down. And so someone said V-shapes normally crash harder. Sometimes. I mean, right here it recovered great. Right here it recovered pretty well. Ultimately recovered good, came back down, recovered. So I don't know. We'll see what this one amounts to. To me, this one looks pretty sharp. I mean, it would be incredible. It'd be incredible if we could get above here. I mean, that would be insane if we recovered all the way up there, but I don't know if we're going to get that. I see it. We're already kind of to the point where it's like a pretty nice recovery, but anywhere above this range, I think you'd really be looking pretty good. Mr. Intuitive. Good to see you. Mr. I don't know, man. I think you have bigger things to be worried about right now. You really had an expose today. I don't know. It was a big day for you, Mr. I. You're like the new scam detective. Sounds like you and Zach just clown on each other. Oh, yeah. No, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Drippy, good to see you. No, absolutely. Me and Zach just mess around. This is crazy. On the YouTube horizontal stream, every single person right now is a member. Like, I don't even have members on right now, and every single person is a member. It's so sick. It's so sick. The V-shape recovery is a is a bull trap. I don't know. Looks pretty good to me. In order for the chart to start looking bad, you got to finish below. You'd have to start closing candles like here. Like we have a while to go before things actually start looking bad. So below $2, if we're closing there, that's when things look bad. But oh, Van Winkle. Oh man. You guys just love to try to get me into trouble here. Mr. I is like doing fake giveaways in my name. Putting words in my mouth. This guy's crazy. Is this a sell the news event off ROUSD and rate cuts? Very frustrating. Everyone is saying $3 is coming. Kind of feels far. Eric, man, I wouldn't get frustrated. This isn't the time to be frustrated. I understand what you're saying, but dude, we're like, zoom out, man. Like, we're up 350% in the last 4 weeks. Like, this kind of volatility, man, this should be expected. Like, you like, if XR, here's the thing, if XRP dropped to $1.50 right now, I wouldn't be phased. Like, you can't be phased by that. This is run of the mill. Oh, thank you, Nick Hayes. This market needs convincing before blowing through to price discovery. Be patient. Our day will come. December 25th. Oh. I mean, that's where this is kind of ending. If we get to December 25th and we're still in there, that would look really good. Oh, Montana. That's awesome. XRP back to 50 cents will phase people. Yeah, I hope so, because they're going to be giving me a lot of XRP if XRP goes back to 50 cents. Don't catch me. Oh, Notorious, good to see you. Hey, man, appreciate you for stopping in. Great content, man. Great content. Appreciate you for stopping by. Yo, thanks, Van Wickle. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you for stopping by as well. Been in for 5+ years. Yeah, if you're an XRP for over, I mean, I would argue like a year and a half, like you're unfazed by anything. Sharp Dress Chef. Yeah, 6 years. Wow. 6 years is incredible. Let's see. Let me see when I got into XRP. Go to the weekly chart. You know it's bad when you go to look at the XRP price chart and like you might have to pull up a different chart because it's getting close to where you got in. Not that close. I won't talk that much. I got into XRP probably around here, December 19th-ish, I would say, because it was all during this period right here that I was like, it was during COVID, and I remember that's when a lot of people started learning about this stuff. And I think that's where I really started learning about investing. Right around there. I think I started investing though earlier. Yeah, no, it's just it's deceiving based off the chart. I started investing probably around like 2017, 18. And then found out about crypto probably around, yeah, probably around this 2019-ish period is when I started really looking into it. because it just crashed really hard. And I remember thinking, I was like, all right, well, I thought it was a scam, but it's bottoming. And anything that creates a massive bottom, it's like there's buyers here. So why are there buyers? And then that's what I wanted to figure out. Like, why are people buying the bottom here? And then that's when obviously I started digging into everything and found Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I was like, these things are cool, but like, dude, who's going to use this? Like, who's going to really use it? I was like, I don't really see anyone using Bitcoin for much. Doesn't mean it's a bad investment. It just means I didn't see people really using it. And then I was like, all right, well, now I get it. When Ripple started talking about what they were doing, I was like, okay, this makes sense now. Like, this is an actual use case for this technology. My stance on Velo, I don't know much about Velo. Like, it goes back to my Jungle Inc. Good to see you, man. Oh, always appreciate you for stopping in, Jungle. Jungle is one of the OGs I always watched. My first buy was 25 cents in 2017. If I had just went up, it had just went up 50x, and it's still more than 10x 2017. It was a crazy time. Oh, it's still more than 10x 2017. That was a crazy. Yeah, absolutely, Jungle. 25 cents in 2017. It's crazy too. That's when a lot of people really started getting into XRP. Jungle, who was the first? I'm sure you know this, Jungle. Jungle, who was the first person to start posting content of XRP on YouTube? Because I feel like it was you and DAI. But was there anyone like, do you know before that? Because I know you were one of the first people doing it, and I know DAI was pretty early to it. But I think DAI said he watched you. I'm pretty sure DAI said he watched you and started making content because of your videos. Oh, Alex Cobb was before you? And I know Alex Cobb was in like a lot of those original forums. Moon Lambo? I don't know if Moon Lambo. There was some guy before that, but he quit. Okay. CKJ. I think I remember looking up CKJ. Hung Fun Nerd? I don't know that. I've never heard that before. Let me take a look. Hung Funnerd? Like, don't know how to. Wow, yeah, this guy's OG, huh? Oh, so he had a different YouTube channel before this. Okay, this guy was doing YouTube for a bit. When did he start doing XRP? Yeah, I see like 6 years ago. Oh, Kung Fu Nerd. Dude, I was not expecting a Kung Fu guy. And I got to his channel and it was like all karate, or I guess Kung Fu. Matty G. Oh, Matty G is a funny one. Dude, I never talk bad about YouTubers on this channel. Never talk bad about YouTubers on this channel, ever. But dude, Vale, man. Vale like pulls up to my DMs And he's like, Mickle, stop stealing my content. I was like, Vale, with all due respect, I have never watched a single thing you've made. Like, not a single thing. I can't copy you. I have no idea what you're putting out there. He just shows up into my DMs and he's like, I can't believe you're stealing like this, this, and this. And I was like, dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, not once have I watched anything. So it's always so funny. I'm like, I was like, no, man, I'm just talking about XRP. Not trying to steal any of your content. Oh, it's so funny. I always like read the message. I'm just like, man, no, this is just general stuff. Like everyone's talking about RLUSD. There's nothing new or nothing special. Oh, Crypto Clay, good to see you, man. How much do you love Teddy Bitcoin Maxi? Oh, man. Interesting dude. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Jed McCaleb. I mean, Jed McCaleb obviously has done so much, very accomplished, but like, I don't know. To me, he kind of bounces from project to project. Oh, love 24 Hours Crypto. He's awesome. Yeah, man. I don't know. No, 24 Hours is great. He's awesome. Heaven Cage is amazing. He's just not active on X. Oh, Jungle, I completely agree. I don't think Jed really cares about crypto at all. I think Jed just like, he just like likes doing cool stuff, Jungle. Like, I think Jed just likes doing cool stuff. Like, if there's something interesting and cool Jed can work on, he'll work on it. Like, Jed's a builder, man. He's like a builder. And he's not just like, he just likes doing things and like interesting stuff. Like, he went from doing Mt. Gox, and then he was involved with XRP, and then XLM, and then like this space stuff. Like, it's not a knock on Jed. Like, some people just aren't really there for the full vision, you know? And their interest switch quick. Like, some people just don't, like, that's just how they operate. Jed's not really there for the investment. Jed is there to build cool things. He reminds me a lot of Jack Dorsey. Like, they want to build cool stuff. They don't really care about money. Like, they're just there. They're just there to build cool stuff. He leaves his projects in shambles. I don't know about that. Created some very successful projects. He really has. Like, everything Jed touches might not like his management style, but oh, Fruition, good to see you. Guys, massive shout out to Fruition. A killer documentary. Absolutely incredible. And they're going to be doing a very cool thing for the inauguration, so keep your eyes out for that. Yeah, RLUSD is going to be massive for XRP. Yeah, guys, make sure to give Fruition a follow if you're watching the stream right now. Incredible stuff going on over there. Really getting the word out there. I mean, making normies understand XRP, one of the biggest things. Thank you so much, 33. The interface is weird, so I can't see your full name. Oh, love putting the Bitcoiners in line. You know, yeah, the inauguration stream is going to be legendary. And guys, just so people know, Fruition is in the X chat. Fruition is in the X chat. Dude, they need to make a chat that like brings it all together. I hate that it's so broken up. Fruition shooting for 1 million plus on the inauguration stream. No, it's going to be legendary. Oh, we're bouncing hard. Yeah. Here, let me throw that back up. I kind of forgot I didn't have it up. Great bounce. Yeah, guys, if you knew the caliber of people Fruition was bringing in and like they're talking with, it's like it's history altering for the XRP ledger. Wait, did Abs ask him live on a space to come on his show? Of course, Fruition. Of course. Yeah, guys, make sure to give them a follow. If you're on X right now, you're watching, take a quick second, give them that follow. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, if anyone can help with Raw Paul. I'm not a huge I don't follow the Elliott waves that closely. I don't know much about those guys. Oh, thank you so much, 33. You're too kind. Who said they made a mistake? Abs wants me on Friday to banter against Gary Cardone. I'll do it. I don't want to, I'm not, like, I don't want to just argue with Gary, man. Like, that's the thing. Like, if Gary wants to learn about XRP, I'll tell him about XRP. Like, there's only, I like the whole Bitcoin XRP debate thing is just like, man, like, I don't really want to debate against Bitcoin. Like, I just want to tell you about XRP. So, like, that's the part that it's like, I'm not really here to, like, make everything a comparison to Bitcoin or tell you why XRP's better than Bitcoin. Like, dude, like, you either want to know about XRP or you don't. And I'll tell you about XRP. And if you want to learn about it, we'll talk about it. If you want to turn everything into a Bitcoin conversation, it's like not why I'm here. Like, I'm bullish on Bitcoin too. Like, I'm massively bullish. If the conversation is going to be about Bitcoin, we can have a conversation about Bitcoin. I have no problem having a conversation about Bitcoin. I have a great conversation about Bitcoin. But like, if we're going to talk about XRP, why is it going to be in comparison to Bitcoin? Like, I get there's certain times where that can be a useful comparison, but to constantly debate which one's better, it's like they're very different. My first crypto space was the Gary Cardone one. Nails on a chalkboard. Thank you for being. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I do my best to be as measured as possible. Sometimes it's hard. Oh, Mary Cox, good to see you. I completely agree, Mary Cox. It's funny when you see the people in these chats who are like OGs, like I'm sure a lot of the people who are like OGs saw me spin up a live stream and read XRP's crashing and they're like, didn't even realize. Oh, Mary Cox, you're too funny. Well, all the love to you guys. Thank you for supporting me for so long. I really appreciate that. And it doesn't go unnoticed, Mary. You've been here forever. Ever since the car live streams, like I remember it. So appreciate you a lot. There's a lot of people like that, but always a pleasure to see you on. What's a blockchain? Yeah. And what was Joe trying to say? Like the XRP ledger was equivalent to an Excel sheet? But I like talking to Joe. I really do like talking to Joe because I might disagree with Joe, but he lets me speak. He challenges me. Like it's a good conversation. Like Joe pushes me to put up like a good performance. Gary, it's like, oh man. It's like, man, I feel like I have to explain to you what Bitcoin is before I can start and explain to you what XRP is. Open mind skeptic. That's so funny you say that. I've never heard that before, but I'll have to take that back to my girlfriend and see what she says because she'll laugh. Oh, Firedog, thank you so much for the donation. Firedog says, can someone please ask Gary to explain how a non-recourse loan with 0% interest is non-recourse? Follow up to his answer, which he will attempt a BS answer. Why make a payment then? Firedog, there is so many things that are so broken with their logic on MicroStrategy. It's insane. And, you know, I'm not going to be the one to go up there and like start highlighting things because they'll have an answer for everything. The only thing that will bring things to the light of day is time. Merry Christmas to you also, Fruition, and everyone in the chat. And thank you so much for stopping by. We couldn't be more excited for your inauguration live stream. And I'm so glad you're doing well also. Yeah, Firedog is incredible. And Firedog killed it when he got on Gary Cardone's space. He really did. He did a great job. Great job. I was proud of you, Firedog. A lot of people get up there and they kind of freeze up or they miss the big points, but you did good at hitting the big picture. Oh man, Bandman. Don't worry about it, brother. Do not worry about it. Like, dude, you just being here is support, man. You just being here is support. You don't have to donate. Like, never in a million years would I think differently than anyone because they like didn't donate. Like, that's just something that's like a very generous and thing that a lot of people will do who have money to be able to do it. But never would I expect anyone to donate if it feels like they put them in a bad spot. Ever. Oh, AK Syndicate, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, brother. I know you're enjoying a lot of these gains right now. See, Bandman, the thing is like you're already like you just being here and commenting and driving conversation, like that is helping me. Like that's what you need to know. Like you don't need to help me in any way with any kind of monetary help. Like you just being here and you being you is like what helps me. Like it builds up the streams, like you drive great conversation, like dude, like that's all I ask of anyone, you know? Drop a like on the stream, share it, and other than that, like I'm just happy people are here. Wim, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The best part of these streams now is just like having that core group of people who've been here since the early days, and it's just so nice to be able to go through so much with so many people and be able to celebrate the wins together. Anyone else hungry? No, man, I'm tired. That's what I am. XRP, I think XRP will pass Ethereum this bull cycle. Absolutely, your mom. Had HBAR at 5 cents, then traded out, then couldn't get back in until 30 cents. Lesson, believe my intuition. Yeah, intuition's important. Yeah, great bounce back. Great bounce back. We're chilling at 235 right now. Right on the line, too. If those ETFs get staking, XRP will not pass ETH. I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see. Not too worried about it, honestly. I think if you go, Mike said, I think if you get a mohawk, it will push the price over $3 tonight. I wonder right now if I did do a mohawk live on stream, what the reaction that would be. It will not be happening. When is MiCA regulation coming? You know, I haven't tracked MiCA regulation that closely because, to be honest, it's interesting, but we already know it's coming. So I don't know the exact date. It's coming. It will be a rollout. It's more of a transition. If there are ETFs, the escrow will be empty pretty soon. ETFs would drain that escrow quickly. ETFs would drain that escrow very quickly. And here's the thing that not a lot of people understand. And XRP, what it's doing right now is such a bullish recovery. Such a bullish recovery. Dude, people were talking. People, when I started the stream down here, people were talking about a 50-cent XRP. Now it's just getting sucked back up. Yeah, BlackRock ETF. I mean, that would take billions of XRP out of the escrow. Billions of XRP. Well, it's hard to say because XRP goes up in price also, so it makes it harder to get billions of XRP. But Ravens Steelers Saturday. Oh man, I hope the Steelers win. Don't even want to think about that right now. Aliens are here to buy XRP. It's a great comment. We touched 236 on the chart a minute ago. Ravens win. We shall see. Ravens are overdue for a win. I'll say that. If Ravens don't beat the Steelers soon, I mean, Ravens are overdue for a win at this point. Remember last year when BlackRock filed that XRP ETF in Delaware that had to be real? I would think it would be real, but seems to me very fishy that that wouldn't be real. Yeah, Tay, I am absolutely a Steelers fan. Ever since I think I started being a Steelers fan when I was probably like 4 or 5. Just love the Steelers. I don't know why. Oh, I keep on drawing. Look at this candle though, man. $2.37. I am the reverse Cobb. I am the reverse Cobb. Thank the Lord I didn't get the Cobb live stream luck. Like we started live streaming and we put together some nice big candles here. Is there a possibility you can sell some physical copies of XRP Unleashed? Oh, that's not really a question for me. That's awesome. Oh, Taylor, good to see you. Anything interesting recently, Taylor? Anything you have your eye on? Taylor, are you still holding Coinbase? I haven't looked at the Coinbase chart in... Wow. Coinbase is almost back to that IPO price. That over 300 the other day? Wow, yeah. Got slammed a little bit today, but to be expected. Yeah, huge down day. But I mean, Taylor, I remember we were talking about Coinbase. I mean, I don't know what your shares are at. I think my Coinbase shares are around 90. Maybe like $60 to $90. I remember we were talking about Coinbase. I remember I was in a Twitter space and someone was like, "Oh, why are you buying Coinbase? Like, they're so sketchy." I was like, dude, this thing is like being sold for pennies right now. Yeah, below 100, absolutely. I don't even like Coinbase. Like, I literally don't even like Coinbase. And I was just like, this is just free money. Thank you. Oh, Spank Master, thank you so much. And oh, that's crazy. That's crazy that I just read that as Spank Master. I have to take a lap for that. It's Spark Master, and I just read it as Spank Master because the R looks like it loops around and makes an N. I swear that's what's going on here. Spark Master, for such a nice, genuine comment, I slaughtered it. I'll take a lap for that one. That is one of the worst things I've done on live. outside of when I booted Silver Days from the stream. Outside of me banning Silver Days, that was one of the worst things I've done on a live stream. Oh man. Yikes. Oh, and outside of Taylor's Snickers comment, that was also like, that was another one that was like, oh man, might have to close down the live stream right now. Just egregious. After like a year of just extremely quality content from Taylor, though, I let him get away with it. After having such quality contributions to the stream for so long, it was like he had the free pass. Yo, what amendment did you just put up, Defin? Oh, AMM clawback. Yeah, AMM clawback should get launched pretty soon. Actually, I didn't even look at the voting. Where is that on voting? Oh, it's almost AMM clawback is almost hit already? Oh, no, 12. I was looking at threshold. Okay, 34% there. So we got some work to do on AMM clawback. Now that RLUSD is live, though, we'll probably see a pickup on that vote. Boo. Boo, doo, 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 doo. Yeah, 34%, but it'll pick up sooner. Wim, thank you so much for the $20. And I need to get that course, which is a great reminder. I need to text Chris right now. I'll do that right now. Let's put it this way, Wim. I need to put more work into it. Oh, I've learned a ton from Taylor as well. Daniel, good to see you, by the way. Daniel, crazy stuff I DM'd you about, huh? Oh, dude. Daniel, by the way, I've got to do something right now. No, see, Taylor, the thing you offer up is just very good perspectives on situations. Like, you just have a very good mindset when it comes to investing, I believe. I believe the way you look at the market is very, very accurate, and the way you analyze situations is very, like, you have a very good perspective on situations. And, you know, it's one thing to be able to pull a lot of research, because I'll tell you guys this, there are a lot of different people who invest who are all over, like, pulling every single stat, like pulling every single number and being like, oh, because we're 2% under the RSI. That means if we move a 3% over in the cash to value in the fee burns are 0.2% of, and you can go and do all these crazy stats, but at the end of the day, like, it's intuition that makes up like the biggest. Intuition is like the biggest part of investing. So like having good, like anyone can go pull an Excel sheet full of 1 million stats and crank it into their calculator. Roger, I agree. You should push him on that. Yeah, you should push him on that. Anyone can go and like pull all that, but it's about having that intuition. Oh, Daniel, that's good. That's great, Daniel. Oh, that's for people in other chats. Daniel said Taylor offers up a very invaluable info I would have never thought of, or maybe it's just his wife and he's posting it. Y'all notice the breakout apex of XRP bull flag is January 20th. I don't know. I'd have to see a chart. Oh, Tim, good to see you. Hey, Mickle, just came in, so I don't know what was said earlier, but I have to say across the board, the price of XRP is holding up very well. Been in the range around 240 since the pump. No one knows what tomorrow holds, but today's not too bad. Yeah, Tim, just take a look at this real quick. This is what I'm watching. And let me just destroy my chart. Oh, man. I mean, to me, we have a very obvious demand zone somewhere here, and I can't do this on the 30-minute. I'm gonna have to take this to like the 4-hour. Got some very good support there. Probably have a little bit of resistance coming down here-ish. We'll call this kind of our consolidation region for now. We'll see if we can continue to hang out here, do what XRP has done the last couple times, and try to break that. I mean, we pretty much saw that here for sure. I think you could generally say you kind of saw something here. Wouldn't say it's as clean, but same kind of general pattern. And then obviously you had the big breakout. And guys, it's not magic. It's not magic lines. It's just the way XRP likes to consolidate for one reason or another. Try to tell people, like, I always draw these lines, but I'm not really like a believer of. I'm not really a believer of those lines really mean anything. If I was to represent it a little better, it'd be something a little bit more like this. Right? You just have more buyers coming into the market than sellers. And you see buyers are continually willing to buy the dip at a higher price. And and the question is like, as that happens, who kind of gets exhausted first? The sellers at the highs or the buyers of the low? And typically you just see this squeeze into what typically is a breakout one way or the other. So it's not really about lines as I see it. It's just more about these ranges just seem to compress on each other from one reason or another with XRP, where you just kind of have the price continually getting squeezed and less volatile, and then it like shrinks up into nothing before blasting out. Live stream title sucks. Yeah, it wasn't my best. Well, it was crashing when I did the live stream. I remember about 1 month ago trading at 56 cents. So this is great. Yeah, XRP loves to just consolidate, and then what are my predictions for Christmas Day? I don't have any Christmas Day predictions. What's the cheapest way to cash out to RLUSD at the end of the bull run? The DEX probably. Don't get trade happy though, right? Understand converting to RLUSD is a taxable event. Unless Trump gets rid of capital gains taxes on crypto year one, it's going to be a taxable event. So I hope you're not talking about almost sold everything on this step. Stolkrumhow, or however you say your name. Man, if this dip almost shuck you out, man, you got to get ready for much worse than that. Did I see digital chamber proposals? No, I haven't. I haven't, Taylor. Can you shoot me a DM on that real quick? Seven Dennis says we're talking about moves in pennies. 2025 moves in dollars. Yes, absolutely. Moves in dollars. Well said. Okay, I need to go back. I missed a couple super chats in the vertical stream. So let me go back and do these. Sweet Tea, thank you so much. Jungle Link dropped me a $10 donation. Thank you so much. Official Lucid Traveler said, did you notice the same judge for the XRP case is the judge in the Diddy case? Wow. No, I had no idea. Sparkmaster, thank you so much for becoming a member. Apologies for missing those earlier. Trump met with the digital chamber yesterday. Okay, thank you, Taylor. Oh wow, this really is, it really is interesting. Oh my, I briefly read this. So one of the SEC's agendas is going to be formally state that Hinman's speech is not guidance. Wow. Hinman's speech includes factors that are not relevant or required for the Howey test and created confusion. Additionally, this speech improperly created winners and losers. That's crazy. It does not get more bullish than that. Wow, Taylor, appreciate this. I didn't give this the read it deserved. Um, RLUSD is up to a $70 million market cap. I don't see 24-hour vol here. I don't know how it's not here. Total supply, liquidity. Is it liquidity plus minus 2%? Might be, that might be what they call volatility on here. 240K. Okay. 70 mil is bullish already. That's really good stuff, Taylor. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. That's excellent. Yeah, the IG report's going to be nuclear also. I need to, I was going to talk about that in my video today and got sidetracked. I have to bring that up. Yeah, there are so many bullish things going on. I can't keep track of it. Like, there are so many bullish things. What is this? I don't normally do this, but I need to show you guys this post. This is, for some reason, I think this is hilarious. Neil, one of the engineers at Ripple, just posted that he tried to make he said, I thought I could make a fudge roll from the leftover scraps in the pan, and it didn't turn out how I expected, and posted this. And Chip said, it doesn't look very appealing. He said, yeah, I'm sticking to coding from now on. Dude, that looks rancid. Oh my God. Ew. That's crazy. That's so funny. I don't understand it. Do I actually have 5,000 people watching me on X right now? There is no way. There is no way. With that said, I am tapping out, guys. I have to go to bed. You guys are all absolutely incredible. If anyone is still looking to get more of a live stream, go raid Jake Claver's live stream Beyond Broke. He's going on right now. Pop in the chat, be like, Mickle told me to come over. You guys are looking for more live stream, go stop by there. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Like always, it's always a blast to get on here and be able to speak with all of you. Getting that late night slot also is great because you kind of get some new people who can't join during the day. You guys wouldn't mind on your way out, drop a like on the stream, drop a subscribe on the stream, and I highly suggest you at least stop by Jake's stream, say what's up, tell him I said hello, and go see what he's talking about. I'm sure he's got some great stuff going on there. So guys, thank you so much for coming.